Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to another video. So, the Honor Band 6 launched like 6 months ago, and I did do an unboxing and fast review on it, but I couldn't give my 100% opinion on it because, well, I had used it for a few days, weeks maybe, but now after using it for almost half a year and using it almost every day, well, I can give you my 100% opinion on it, show you how it held up, and well, tell you if you should buy one or you just need to look for something else. But with that said, let's jump straight into it. Well, here it is, guys. I'm gonna try to focus on it. And as you can see on the display, there's almost no scratches. There's a little bit here at the top, which you can't really see it on the camera, I think. Where the band didn't really hold up was the bracelet here, which is of course rubberish, but you can see here, like everywhere it got scratched and worn up. Here at the top as well. Let me actually take it off so you can see better. But where it got more damages is like here, and you can see here on this side as well, and on this side as well. But of course this is rubber, so that's more than expected. On the back it's still pretty normal. Maybe it's not that clean because, well, like I've said, I'm using it almost every day. But other than that, I'm actually impressed with the display because I was expecting to have more scratches on the display. Because like I said, I use it almost daily. Well, the display is an AMOLED, so the battery is also pretty good as well. But I was mostly worried about how the glass is going to hold up, because as you can see, the glass really stays outside of the watch or the band, and I really thought that the glass is going to get scratched pretty easily. Here at the top there is a little bit, but that's mostly about it. I tried to look on the sun, and only here at the top there's a little bit because, well, when I'm using it like this and if I'm hitting something, then this part at the top is gonna be the first thing that it's gonna hit something. But other than that, like if you see the sides here, there is almost nothing. So I'm really actually impressed by how it held it up. It's only half a year, let's say like that, but like I've said, I'm using it almost every day. And another thing that impressed me a lot is the battery. Honor says that you get up to 14 days of battery, so that's more or less true. I charge the band almost like once in 2 weeks, once in 1.5 weeks. There's no option, let me go back here. I've searched everywhere, but there's no option to disable Bluetooth. Maybe it disables it automatically, but whenever I turn on the band, then it's up there, the icon at least, and I don't really have it connected to my phone because, well, I have Bluetooth disconnected onto my phone, yeah, to save battery. But I think Bluetooth on the band, it always stays on, so that might eat a little more battery. But like I've said, even with Bluetooth being on, the battery is still pretty amazing. And yeah, you see now I have 77%. I charged it like 5 days ago. I would say, yeah, I use it a lot for fitness. Music, I'd never use it almost. Heart rate as well, but what I use mostly is see how many steps I do daily. You see, today until now I did 7,000 steps. I burned 137 calories, and yeah, that's mostly what I check. And of course, having time. This is the default watch faces, but of course you can change other faces. I have downloaded faces from my phone, which you can download a lot actually. Where are they? This, I think, starting from here are the watch faces that I downloaded. Yeah, this is downloaded from me. This as well. This one I really like. Yeah, it's pretty good as well. It's just I'm so used to the default one, I just use the default one. But yeah, there's a lot of watch faces, there's a lot of functions, but what I use mostly, like I've said, is time, steps, and yeah, heart rate sometimes. But you can see 7,000 steps, it's actually 4.74 kilometers. But other than that, the other options that the band has, I don't really use them. Like activity records, I really check it because, like I said, I don't really connect it to my phone. Um, Stress breathing exercises, I don't really use it. But when you're doing exercises and you're moving your hand, then the band will automatically detect what you are using, and it's gonna ask you, hey, are you still running? Hey, are you still doing your workout? Because if you go into workouts, you can see here outdoor run, outdoor walk, indoor cycle, pool swim, elliptical, rover, and other. And sometimes actually when I'm at work and I move my hand a lot, like if I move my hand like this, then the band is gonna turn on. So if I'm moving my hand like this a lot, then it's gonna detect that I'm running outside, which, yeah, it's kind of wrong, but it's gonna detect that I'm running outside and it's gonna ask me, hey, are you still running? I'm like almost saying, no, I'm not. And even the other day when I connected it to my phone, it did found an update. So the band is getting regular updates. Let's actually go into settings and see what's the version number, and you have here version 10.1.3.18. Yeah, whatever, you got the idea. I just wish there was an option to disable Bluetooth because, well, I've searched everywhere, but there's no way to turn off Bluetooth. But I think this is how these bands are made. They are made to be connected with your phone and not to be disconnected. But like I said, I want to save battery on my phone because the band itself, well, the battery is more than good, but on my phone it's pretty bad. Let's say like that. The band hold it pretty well. You can see here the scratches better. Let me show you here on the side. Here was also pretty worn up. I mean, it's black, so you don't really see it so well, but when it's in the sun, you really see the scratches pretty good. But of course, this is rubber, so it's more than normal to get beaten up and scratched. And I actually looked on eBay, and there's a lot of sellers that sell bracelets, like leathers, or even stainless steel for the Honor Band 6, which is really nice to see because if you buy a watch or a band and you can't really find anything for it, then it's really not that good. And ending with if you should buy the band or not, well, I will say that the band for me, it's definitely worth it because like I've said so many times, yeah, the bracelet got a lot of damage, but the band itself, it didn't get almost any damage. Even on the sides, I was expecting here the color to go off, but it's more than fine. And even on the screen I was expecting it to get more damage than it got, but it didn't really got much, well, only here at the top. And I remember when I did it, actually I hit a metal when I was working on my car. Yeah, next time I will just take the band off when I'm working on my car. Other than that, I will say that the band is definitely worth it. I don't use it through Bluetooth, but if you use a band a lot through Bluetooth to receive notifications, like you see here at the bottom you have notifications, then this is definitely a go-go because it's cheap, like 40-50 euros. It holds pretty well. It has AMOLED screen, so the blacks are blacks and not gonna drain so much battery. But yeah, this was it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I see you on the next one.